Hey folks, this is your host, the one, the only Thrifty Gamer 83 here, just bringing you a quick video, really, on Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the Wii. At first, the controls are a little hard to get used to. They're just hit or miss a little bit, but as time goes on, you will get used to the controllers. The voice acting is top-notch. The musical score, is just something that really sticks with most Star Wars fans, and as well, it is quite up to par. I will admit that the visuals are just maybe not up to the levels of a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360, but as for me, being someone who lives by the thrift and getting games, I'd have to say that I like the visuals on the Wii. I really do like the visuals. I also like the visuals that Nintendo was able to harness out of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, so yes, I'm a little biased toward Nintendo, having grown up with them, but as well, I am glad to see that LucasArts graphically pushes the Wii somewhat, but not to the limits that Twilight Princess had. Therein, as a Star Wars fan, lies plenty of biases that I must have with this game. I rather do enjoy playing as a Dark Jedi for this game. It is just something that I really like to do, that I really like to have, is an upgradable packaging of Dark Jedi powers. I like being able to crush the Resistance and the Imperials at the same time, working against Emperor Palpatine in secret, making sure that all Lord Vader's enemies will be crushed. Or, rather, you know what, I like playing as a light Jedi, so yeah, it's really just a game that gives you a glimpse of what you can expect in the Star Wars universe. I've lately been on a Star Wars kick as of late. I've beaten Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Part 1. I'm still working on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Part 2, both of which are on PC and both of which I will give reviews to later. In looking at the basis of The Force Unleashed, it really comes down to a storyline where you can just feel what the writers and storyboard artists had wanted to do from the beginning, and that is to give you a feeling of what it would be like to be Lord Vader's apprentice, to have all the powers, yet none of the responsibilities to actually be a Jedi. You have just this overwhelming feeling of power. However, even with power, what happens is mostly you will walk into a situation and have your hat handed to you. Far too often, enemies can be either overpowering or they can be pushovers. You can literally wipe out a room full of soldiers, and within 6 minutes, you will meet a demise due to the fact that you are facing just overpowering and overwhelming odds. The difficulty seems really to fluctuate with The Force Unleashed. You can feel the most powerful sensations, but then you can look up and see that the life bar is dwindling, or that you just got hit by a thermal detonator, and boy, are you in trouble. Because it also takes back force points if you are defeated. It really clings to the longevity of the game, though, to make you figure out, hey, how do I take this out without being caught by this, so I don't get killed by that? That is something which makes you really think about what you're doing. You can lay out plans to the best of your abilities, but with the Wii controllers, it can be a little bit hard to maneuver and pull off, but you will be able to pull it off. I do enjoy The Force Unleashed, and I like the fact that it also adds some light RPG elements with how you can upgrade Force powers. Being able to walk in Darth Vader's shoes, being able to walk in Starkiller's shoes, yeah, that's a big bonus to having a game like Force Unleashed. I look forward to doing my reviews of Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I also have a few other games on PC which I will be reviewing. This month will be Star Wars month. Alright folks, rant, rave, love, hate, click that subscribe button. You're keeping my show on the air. Have a good one.